Okay, my friends, I was going to try and use my microphone this morning, but they're not charged up. Even though they were charged up, apparently they don't hold a good charge, so they are not ready yet. It is not Friday. Oh my goodness. And good afternoon. It is 12 noon here on the East Coast of the United States. And hello. Happy September to you as well, Alice and everyone else in the chat. It is so good to see you. And today is the first day of September. And I am so excited about September. Keep saying hello, and I'm going to scroll back and I'll say hello to everybody in just a second. I'm so excited for September 1st tonight, at least in the East Coast, 5:30 on the East Coast of the United States. We have college game day starting, which for those who are not in the United States, you may have no idea what I'm talking about. And it is American college football. And this is really super exciting for me. I can't wait. College Game Day is a show that ESPN, which is a television hello, which is a television show that comes on usually on Saturday mornings, and they talk all things football. They talk about the players. They always share heartwarming stories about the players, and it's really kind of why I like it, because I like to get to know these college students that play this American football. And I just really like watching American college football. I think that I am always rooting for the boys that play, the men that play, and it's just really heartwarming to see their stories. Some of them, are raising their younger siblings while they're going to college, while they're playing college football. And some of them, have tragedies, and some of them have triumphs. And just sharing all of those stories just makes you just really like these college students. And so that's why I'm excited. I love watching college football. And I live in Florida. I'm a Florida Gator fan. It's 5:15 p.m. there in the UK. Catherine's Granny Squares, hello. And I'm going to say hello to everybody, so don't think I'm missing you, okay? And so anyway, I love all the college football teams except for two. And I'm not going to say who they are because I don't want to be that kind of person here. My family knows maybe who they are, but anyway, it's so good to see you. So I'm going to scroll back and I'm going to say hello to everybody. I'm going to move you just a little bit closer. Are you ready? Please don't get seasick on me. I'm moving you a little bit closer. A little bit closer. Here we go. Ta-da! There you go. How about that? That's better. That's better. And then I don't have to reach so far to get to the chat. And I'm going to drink some of my coffee. Can I tell you a secret? It's noon here in Florida. I haven't even had any coffee. I haven't had anything to eat yet. I woke up, probably about, I think it was about 9:30ish, and kind of lazed around a little bit. Today was really kind of a rest day. Feeling good, but a rest day. And then I got up and I thought, I'm gonna make some of those bran muffins. Remember those bran muffins that I told you about? So I got the dates out. Now the dates were dried dates, so they're kind of like dried and sticky, right? And the expiration date on them, it said use by February of 2022. Well, that was 6 months ago, but I cut them up. They seemed fine. They were still squishy. They seemed like the same old dates, right? So I used them. And I put some pecans in them because I didn't have any walnuts. I love to put walnuts and dates in there. And of course you chop up the dates because they're, dates are so big, the dried dates. So anyway, I hope it turns out. Mom's watching the the oven for me, and she's going to check the muffins when they come out. So when we get through here, I can try a muffin, or if they're ready, maybe Mom will come to the door and bring me a muffin. Are you watching, Mom? I don't know. We'll see. We'll see. I hope they turn out. It's the first time in a long time that I've made them, and I didn't use the recipe that I had before. I went on the All Brand, the Kellogg's site, their website, and I pulled up their original recipe. So that's the one that I'm doing. So let me, maybe a little chewy, but should be fine. Yeah, I thought, as long as they're not, molded or bad like that, but it was a brand new bag. They had not been opened. And so I think they're going to be fine. I need to take a drink. What's in your cup today? Was that the longest sip? Look, I drank half my cup already. I was thirsty. Okay, before I say hello to you, here's a disclaimer. Okay, I did a giveaway, remember? I didn't get addresses for everybody. I did get some addresses. But then some more life happened. You know how my world is kind of crazy. Ooh, Miri is drinking a glucerna shake. Those things are yummy. Yummy. I can't drink them just because those like proteiny shakes, they just hurt my stomach, but I do like them and I would drink them. And so anyway, just a disclaimer, we ran away because hubby was under medical orders to not work, so he couldn't work, so we ran away, went to the cabin, rested, relaxed, rode to the property and everything, and just rested and relaxed while I left everything here. So nothing has gotten mailed out yet. So if you won something and you did not get an acknowledgement email from me, I apologize. If you had sent me an email with your address, I need to go back through my emails and see what I might have missed. I know I have one address and I may have two. And then Wendy, I have your package to email out. I wish I could email it, right? That would be so much faster. Can I just fax it to you? But I have yours to go out as well. So I have to, do a post office box jump today, and then everything will go out. But if you won something and you did not send me an address, just let me know. Send me an email. It's crochet therapy, the number 4, the letter U, at gmail.com. So please do that, and I will be sure and get those prizes out to you because I have them still sitting on my table where I set them when you won. So they're still right here with you, with the stickies on them. And so there you go. Okay, let me start saying hello to you. I see Alice and Angelise and Miri, and let's see who else is here. Daphne, good to see you. Handmade Designs HD, good to see you. Let's see, Roberta, I see you, and welcome. Catherine's Granny Squares, welcome. Trudy, oops, sorry, my elbow hit the table. Trudy at 6:15 in South Africa. Well, good evening to you. It's good to see you. And Valerie, it's good to see you, Valerie. And let's see. If I start repeating, it's because my brain can't remember all the names I said. Yarn Works by Lydia. Hey, Lydia, good morning to you. Oh, it's 11-ish there. Cool. Happy crochet on the first day of September. Yes. And let's see who else might be here that I missed. Jeannie, hello, Jeannie. It's good to see you. Nana Kathleen, good to see you. Awanda, good to see you. All right. And let's see who else we might have missed. I think that might be it. Hey, if I missed you, Nikki. Hi, Nikki. Yay, she's lurking. She's at work. Okay, lurk away. Lurk, lurk, lurk away. Oh, Roberta just finished her Marshall and her Chase dolls. Daughter's cat is sitting in front of them having a conversation. Nice, nice. Now, for those of you who don't know, Marshall and Chase, they are characters from Paw Patrol, which is a cartoon and a children's cartoon, and they're really cute. So that is good to know. Good to know. Those are so adorable. I remember my grandson when he was little, he loved Paw Patrol. And yeah, he loved it, loved it. Whew. So, guess what I did last night? Oh my goodness. So I had my, you're not going to believe this either. I had my, my crazy crochet blanket, the one that is the scrap blanket. I had it in a tote, in a box, right? In a plastic box. And it was sitting here next to my table. And do you remember yesterday I had my Diet Coke? Well, I drank some and then I walked away, right? After the show, after we had a little get together and everything, I walked away. Well, it was still on my table and I knocked it over. Knocked it over. Guess where it poured? On my blanket. So anyway, I, got towels and sopped it up, because it just pooled in the bottom of that, right? And lifted it up and everything. So I took the blanket out and laid it across my, a little table thing that I have that won't be damaged by wet. And I, got it as clean as I could, but I just kind of let it dry because it's still attached to yarn. And so, oh, that's nice. That's nice. You're going to make a Marshall because he's a little fire dog. That's cool, Roberta. I love it. I love it. And so, anyway, I laid it out so that it could dry. I'm going to finish it. I am going to finish it this week because I really am falling in love with it again. Oh my gosh, it's just amazing. I love all the colors. I just, I'm like looking at it right now, and it's just really pretty. So, like when I first started making it, I made it wide enough to go across a, a king size bed. Well, we're not having a king size bed anymore. So in the guest room, we do have a full size bed. So instead of going sideways, going bloop, bloop, bloop with the rows, now I'm going up and down with the rows. So I turned it and now I'm going up and down with the rows. So I just need to make it wide enough to go down the sides of, oh, I know, I can't wait to show it finished either. I think I'm going to have to take it outside and like maybe drape it over a fence and take a video of it or something in the natural sunlight. I think that would be really pretty. So anyway, yeah, that's what I'm going to do. So it's going to be the bedspread for our full bed in the guest room at the new house in Tennessee. So I can't wait to get that finished because, that way we'll have that when we move. And then my goal is to make these blankets for all of us because, for all of the beds, because, in the winter it's going to get cold. We're not going to want to, run our electric bill up that much in the winter because we can put clothes on. Now in the summer, I need the AC. I need AC. So you can only take so many articles of clothing off before people start protesting, right? So we're going to save our electric bill for the summer. And plus we'll have a wood burning stove, and it has a blower on it. So, and it says that it will heat an 1,800 square foot house. So there you go. I know, Miri, right? Let's pay for AC, but not for heat. Like, let's open the door and let the cool in, right? So anyway, we'll see. We'll see how that wood burning stove does, and it's all going to be good no matter what. But I thought, while we're in bed, we can turn the heat lower so we don't have to have it quite as high, and then we'll just snuggle down under these nice warm blankets because these are going to be warm. And so anyway, that's my goal, you know. So I got to get through with this one first, right? And I know, right, Roberta? Bless the person that invented AC. That is sure, for sure. Ooh, let's see. Oh, Angelise is almost done with her project that she's working on, and she's soon going to be ready to show it. Oh, your dog watches every stitch you crochet. Oh my goodness, that's so adorable. That's so adorable. Oh my goodness. Um, Maybe she wishes she had opposable thumbs so that she could crochet too. Maybe. She thought she should be able to do that too. It's almost gone. Oh my gosh, it's almost gone. Do we end the episode when my coffee's gone? I don't know. Anyway. So yeah, I cannot believe that I did that. But as soon as I get this done, I'm going to put it in the wash on very gentle and just let it, you know, swish it out. I'm going to wash it basically, you know, and swish it out. And, oh, you made a jellyfish for her. That's cool. That is so cute. And, so I'm going to swish it out and wash it up and then, you know, dry it and fold it up. Oh, not that it helps. She wants all of it. Yes, I understand. Oh my gosh, you know, um, yes. Okay, so the cats usually ignore your work. You know, my cats want to chew my yarn. You know, who said that cats and yarn went together? Because they don't. Those cats, like, they and then they have teeth like sharp little knives, and they just like cut through it. And oh my gosh, it's funny, right? Now, if we balled up the yarn and like tucked it in so that they could play with it like a ball, then that's something else. But mm-mm, mm-mm. Okay, do you want to see the big squash that I got at the farmer's market in Tennessee? You're not going to believe it. I didn't believe it. That's why I had to get it. Let me see what I'm missing. Trudy. Oh, oh my goodness. I know. Those animals, those fur babies, they just love to keep us on our toes, don't they? Oh my goodness. So I'm going to grab this. It's just right here. And I'll be right back. Oh, the Maine Coon doesn't chew yarn. He dumps it all out of the bag and takes over the bag. Smart cat. That cat needs a little hiding place. The cat wants the bag. Give the cat a bag. Oh my goodness. So let's see. You're not going to believe this. You're not going to believe what it looks like. Are you ready? Oh my goodness. You ready? Here it comes. Here it comes. Look how big this is. Look, my head almost fits through there. This is huge. This thing is huge. Can you believe this? Oh my goodness. So this afternoon we're going to cut it up, and it's very large. It is very large. Look, it's as wide as my shoulders, and I have pretty wide shoulders, but look. And of course, you know, it's not attached. It just, you know, it's just a big circle. And so anyway, we're going to peel it. Maybe I should do the show this way. Oh, and hang it on your door, right? This is, yes, this is just like a butternut squash, but it's a cross between, because we do have butternut squash too, but they usually end right about here. And this is, he told me this is a cross between a butternut and a zucchini. And hey, Karen, good to see you. And so anyway, we got this in East Tennessee, and I do have, I asked him, I said, did you get that from Baker Creek? Did you get the seeds from Baker Creek? And he said, yeah, he thought he did. So look how big this is. Wow. And it's kind of heavy too. So, while we chat, I'm going to go to the squashes. See, I have their last year's catalog. And I'm not going to buy a catalog for this year. But, like, I mean, they just have such amazing things in here, really. Okay, so here are the squashes and pumpkins. Let's see. Let me see if I can. So this one kind of looks like it, but it's not quite. It's like a Tahitian melon squash. Not quite as loopy as that one is. The guy, I think I put the guy at the farmer's market off a little bit because I asked a lot of questions and chatted and everything. And I guess, you know, when you're new, hey, Karen, it might be a species all of its own. Yeah, but it is, he said that there was a special name for it and it might be the Tahitian squash, but the picture that's here doesn't have it looping quite as much. I'll show you the picture in the thing. It's kind of funny because the guy is like sitting in a tub or something. But anyway, this is the picture of it. See, and it says, oh, tropical squash, perfect for Southern Hemisphere. And it's Tahitian melon squash. It's a butternut type. So I think that that's what it is. Let me look one more place. Keep going till I get to the butternuts. Well, that one's not it. But I was so intrigued. I mean, obviously, you know, we don't know how we're going to cook it. Okay, and see these zucchinis? See these zucchinis? See how they twirl and swirl and everything? So that's why I think he said it was a mix between a zucchini and a squash, and maybe even, you know, some kind of a gourd or something. But anyway, we're gonna cut it up and I'm going to put it in a baking dish with some butter and salt and pepper. And yeah, here's the zucchinis, the real zucchinis, and just with some cheese. And we're just I'm gonna bake it up first with the salt and pepper and the butter, and then at the last end I will put the cheese on it and let the cheese go. And so, yep, that was it. So now we're into spinach. So anyway, this book, you know, it's really kind of worth it because it shows you recipes too, and then it just shows you the most gorgeous vegetables that you will ever see. I mean, I have never seen anything quite so amazing. And then, like I said, they do have recipes, like you can even buy stevia and they tell you how to use it as a natural sweetener. So you could, yeah, it would make a good soup too, definitely. However, I don't think I'm going to turn it into soup. I am going to turn it into a casserole this time. And that way it'll be nice and soft and ooey gooey with the butter. Yeah, you can smash it. You can do anything with this. You can put it in soups. I love putting like sweet potato or butternut. We've cut up butternut before into chunks and put it in a stew. I made a pork stew one time and it was Whole30 compliant, and it used butternut squash in place of any potato or anything. You didn't even miss it because the butternut squash felt like you were eating a potato. And so it was pork and butternut squash, and I can't remember what else I put in it, but it was very simple, but it was really, really good. And like I said, it was Whole30 compliant. We were trying to do Whole30 at one point, and we've tried all different kinds of, you know, different food, I'll say food, like eating things, you know, like we never tried keto because I'm not into keto because I love my bread. And that was the one thing with, you know, Atkins and and any of the low carb kind of a thing, you know, it doesn't sustain me. Karen said years ago, bought a bunch like parsley of stevia, and it was green and sweet. Yeah, I want to grow some stevia, the plant, and then I'm thinking if I like boil it in water, maybe I can make like, you know how they have like the liquid sweetener? Maybe I can turn it into that. I'm gonna have to do. Hey, Elaine, Vala, it is good to see you. Happy Thursday to you. I don't normally come on live on Thursday, but it's so good to see you. And this is just, you know, a special treat to kind of make up for the week. The beginning of the week, I kind of flaked out. I was just not feeling well. And so I'm starting to come out of it and getting over the trip and all of that. So now tomorrow, we go back to the big city for, my husband has a follow-up appointment and with his doctor. And so I will probably be coming live from you at 8 o'clock from the parking lot because that's when his appointment is. So, so we'll be doing that. And, oh, she is. Prayers for Llama Mama Kayla. She's back in the hospital. I'm so sorry to hear that. So yes, we will offer prayers for her. Oh my goodness. Yeah, yeah, we got to take care of one another, don't we? My coffee is almost gone. Alice says she usually starts a diet with keto for a few weeks to kickstart, and it's great for diabetics, brings the blood sugar way down, but not sustainable for her either. Yeah, it's, hey, Nikki, I'm so glad you're lurking. Lurk away, sister, lurk away. And, so yeah, it's, you know, it is really, you know, getting off the carbs does make me feel better, but it's just not something I can sustain long term. And so if I tell myself I can't do it, oh, Trudy, God bless you. You are so wise. So glad that you've never been on a diet. Yeah, most Americans, and I'm assuming North Americans, have been at one time or another. So yeah. Mm-mm. Oh my goodness, I'm almost done with my coffee. I shouldn't have gulped it so fast at the beginning. I don't know what I was thinking. I was thinking I was pretty darn thirsty. So yeah, anyway, enough of food. I'm excited about that. And yes. Oh yes, you just eat away, eat the bread. That's right. I love it. I love it. So I'm getting super excited about my new channel, which it's not brand new. It's been around for a year, but I'm getting super excited about that because with the house getting finished, and hey there, it is so good to see you, Nisi. You learned a rule about carbs. Keep it whole grain, and then try to keep the net carbs between 5 and 8. Divide the fiber by the carbs, and that gives you your net. Yeah. Hey, good to see you. So, anyway, I'm really excited about the new channel because the new channel, I am trying my best to come up. I have to retrain myself with the new channel on how to tell stories with the visual and the talking. Like, I can tell you a story verbally, you know, and I've told you lots of stories, you know, right? You remember the cow story and the humblebee story that we made up, and just, I can tell stories, okay? It's just syncing it with the visual and, you know, getting that all together and seeing and, you know, making it compelling and interesting and all of that. I am still learning that. However, hopefully with the house build, I'll get lots of practice, and we'll get lots of practice doing that, because as soon as he gets ready to break ground, and when he's pouring the concrete and all that, studying out the house and all of that, I want to be there to film all of these different, you know, different, what do we call them? What am I trying to think of? You know, the different milestones. I guess that's what I'm trying to think of, milestones. So I want to be able to, yes, I want to show building the house. And so that's going to be on the Cedarcroft Homesteading Adventures channel. Our farm is called Cedarcroft. And so that's where we're going to do all of that. And then I can't wait for the new kitchen. And we're going to do baking. We're going to do all kinds of cooking. We're going to do some decadent cooking, and then we'll do some healthy cooking as well. And yes, 7x7 for the granny squares. Nope, it was 7x7. You got it, Catherine. You got it. Oh, thank you, Roberta. Roberta subscribed to Cedarcroft. That's awesome. And so I'm like really, just like really kind of struggling with how do I do this. However, I'm going to get some good practice. Oh, thank you, Catherine. I am excited and can't wait to see what you send. I'm so excited about this. I really am. It's like Christmas early, right? And then I get to put it together, and oh, thanks, Catherine. That's wonderful. Right now we only have the beginning. Like, we put the driveway down and we dug the trench for the water from the road, and just, and then we sat on the rock and just kind of talked about it. We have a rock, so you're going to want to watch that part too. And then just different things. So anyway, not a whole lot. I think we have maybe nine episodes on there. But the end of October, my husband and I are going to be going to a Homesteaders Meetup for the Gulf Coast of the United States. So it's going to be, I know, oh no, oh my goodness, Roberta, this week is kind of a mixed up kind of week. So just give yourself some grace, and I'll give myself some grace, and yeah. Oh, good. You enjoyed the car therapy. Yes, I kind of like that too. So yesterday when I went to take my dad to the eye doctor, I forgot my phone. I never forget my phone because I was going to do some car crochet with you while I waited for him then. But we'll do some car crochet tomorrow. And so that's going to be fun. I can't wait. I cannot wait. So anyway, we're going to, let's see. Oh, my husband and I are going to, at the end of October, go to a Homesteaders Meetup. And it's going to be at a fairgrounds in Milton, Florida, which is in the Panhandle of Florida. It's near Alabama. And it's called Homesteaders of Gulf Coast Meetup. I think that's what it's called. And so anyway, something like that. I can put the link, I can put the link in our crochet therapy. If you are interested, if you are a homesteader and you want to come, it's really not a bad price. Thank you. It's really not a bad price. The general admission is just $10. Oh, you used to live 20 minutes from Milton? Oh my gosh, that's amazing. Oh, where's my news site? Okay. It is in, it's in East Tennessee. It is like 30 minutes from Pigeon Forge, Tennessee. So it's in the East Tennessee. Yes. Oh, interesting about the charcoal. I thought that too, the biochar. Yeah, we need to go into that a little more, and maybe I'll have to show us actually using it. Anyway, that was interesting too, right? So if anybody is a homesteader and you want to, join at the Homesteaders Meetup, I can, okay, so let me post the link. I will post the link in our, let's see, how can I do that? There is a Facebook group, the Stivers. It's Jen and Zach Stivers, and they are the ones that actually how I found out about it. So let me see if I can link to their video talking about it, and or I can just put the link to the meetup sign up thing, right? yeah, it's really interesting. And so, anyway, it's like $10 admission per person. Children are free. And then they have classes that you can sign up for, and they're not expensive. Let me tell you, I thought it was going to be really expensive, and it's not. I mean, $10 general admission, and it's 2 days. It is Friday, October 28th, and Saturday, October 29th. And it starts Friday at 9 a.m. and it ends Saturday at 6 p.m. So my husband and I found an Airbnb, very cheap, and so like cheaper, like I don't know, a quarter of the price of a lot of the hotels in the area. And oh, okay, the channel for my channel. Let's see. In the comments above, it's not magic. Put the link for the Cedarcroft Homestead channel. Okay. So, if you go above where you, in the comments, you'll see the link to Cedarcroft, and that's the link to my second channel. Oh, thank you. Thank you for doing it again, Roberta. Thank you for doing that again. And so anyway, I'll put the link for the meetup in there. And so, so that way, if you're interested, they're going to have a bread baking class. They're going to have chicken processing class, so that if you grow chickens for meat, then you can take this class and they teach you how to cull the chicken and how to get it ready for the freezer. And then they also have a pig processing class. So my husband and I are going to take the chicken processing class together, because we need to know whether you can stock on both channels. Woo woo! I'm so excited about that. I can't wait. So this way, my husband and I can know whether we can really do this chicken processing, right? Because I'm pretty sure I can. He's pretty sure he can. So it's just a matter of, can we really? And then my husband is going to take a pig processing class by himself. I know that's not for me. My husband is used to, he's, in the operating room and stuff, so he's used to seeing that kind of stuff. Oh, thank you. Thank you, Lydia. Thank you. Only the best people have stalkers. That's right, Roberta. That's right. You got that right. So anyway, he's going to take that class by himself just to see, and then I'm taking the chicken culling class, the chicken processing class. So anyway, it's going to be fun. And then there's going to be lots of vendors there, lots of other YouTubers there that I'm hoping that there will be a couple different homesteading families that are there. The Stivers are going to be there. I can't wait to, that's right, it never hurts to know the basics. So I can't wait to see Zach and Jen. I've never met them face to face, but I'm really excited about it. And they're just such lovely people. I just think that they're amazing. So anyway, I just can't wait to see them and meet them. And I hope I don't like fangirl all over them, like, So because I kind of did that this weekend. My the one girl, Courtney, that I watch and I follow her on Instagram. She has a YouTube channel too, but I don't follow her but she doesn't post that much things on her YouTube channel, mostly on Instagram. So I totally fangirled on her. I was like, oh my gosh, I'm gonna let me go run away now. It was so funny. I got really nervous. I don't know why. Anyway, so yeah, I'm going to be really excited if I can, meet some of the people there and everything. But there's going to be food trucks. There's going to be, fun things, and people are going to set up their booths. And I'm sure the Stivers are going to have a booth, and they're going to probably bring some of their items that they sell. They have a lot of tinctures that they sell, they make, and oils and essential oils and stuff that they make, and soaps and just different things. So I'm sure that they're going to bring some of their wares, and then also be able to, you know, chat with them and everything. So I'm really excited. I really am. So it's going to be fun. And anyway, if you're interested, you know, come on over, and then we'll get to meet too. We'll have to meet up. So anyway, that's what's happening in October, and I'm real excited about that. Kind of, you know, gives me a little, I know, goat milk soap. That's right. That's right. And because I'm gonna have some little goaty goats, and I can't wait. So anyway, let's see. Yay! Yay! Thank you guys. Thank you guys. So let's talk about yarn. There was a beautiful, beautiful, hey Diane, it's good to see you. Good to see you. There was the most beautiful shawl that Red Heart put out. And it was just very recent. And if you follow them on Facebook, they put it up as one of their stories. It's on the Red Heart Facebook page. And it's red. It's kind of a red wine color. And it's like a rectangle. And it has a cow attached to it. It's gorgeous. And I want to make that. I want to make that because, you know, it really is like it's not one of those round ponchos. It's like a square or a rectangle, or however you want to say it. I'm not sure how it's, when it's opened up wide, I'm not sure if it's a rectangle or if it's a square, but it has corners. So then the corner is 2 corners in the front, 2 corners in the back. And I think that it's a rectangle because if you wear it with the widest part here, then of course it drapes, and it drapes further down on your arms, right? And then it's a, you know, kind of comes up a little bit in the front, right? But if you turn it, then it's longer in the front, and then the arms are a little bit shorter. You know, the covering on the arms are a little bit shorter. So I think it's very versatile. I really, really like that. I mean, it's one of the ponchos that I looked at that I thought, I want to wear that. You know, I mean, not many ponchos do I see where I say, oh my gosh, that's for me. Now, this is one that obviously you just pull it over your head, but it was because it had the cowl on it. And maybe it was just the color. It just really spoke to me. She was wearing jeans, and I think maybe she had some boots on. It was very stylish looking, but also it looked very warm. And then, you know, if like you turn it to where the rectangle is this way, if you want to keep your arms warmer, if you're just walking around, you want to, you know, like if we're walking on Cedar Croft and we're wanting to keep our arms warm, but if, you know, we get to the apple trees and we're like, oh man, the apples, you know, we got to pick some apples, then I can spin it so that the arms are not as covered, so that when I reach up to pick apples, it's not getting in my way, right? So anyway, I know, I'm weird, but that's what I was thinking, and I think I really want to make that. I'm going to have to make one for my mom, too, because we're going to have to be matching. We'll have different colors. Yeah, but, you know, she's going to want to have something warm, but not over warm, right? And so, anyway, yep, we're going to have to be styling. So, you know, when I'm filming on the Cedar Croft channel, I have plans. You are right, Roberta. I just wish I had the energy to fulfill all of my plans and the gumption and the whatever it is, you know. I don't know. So, anyway, I am really looking forward to that. So, got to get this blanket out of the way. And you know what? I started that baby blanket, and I'm thinking, you know what? That's the color that I want my poncho to be. So I think I'm going to rip that blanket out. That baby blanket that that is in the aubergine color. Let me show you. Because you know what? I don't have a baby. I don't have a baby to give this to. So, and not only that, but what was I thinking? It's kind of dark, right? I mean, look at this. It's kind of dark. It's definitely a wine, aubergine, purpley color. And, you You know, this is really pretty color. It's really a pretty color, but what was I thinking? I don't know. I don't know what I was thinking. Anyway, I might just rip this out and just not even have it as a whip, because look, I've gotten this far with it. I had fun. It's a moss stitch. I was having fun with it, but really I think I was just mostly having fun with the stitch. Not as much like committed to, thank you, Elaine, not as much. Have a great day, Roberta. Hugs and kisses to you too. And, you know, I wasn't really as much committed to the blanket as I was having fun with the stitch. So I think I'm going to frog that. And I think I'm going to do that right now while we sit here together, because that way I can frog. And if you don't know what frog means, frog, a frog makes the sound like ribbit, ribbit, ribbit. And so when you frog yarn, you are rip it, rip it, rip it. And so anyway, this is what I'm doing. So yeah, I'm just gonna frog this. So this isn't Whip Wednesday. So I'm not gonna work on a whip. I'm gonna take a whip apart. And I think that's the best bet for this. I really did like it. I think that the stitch was amazing. I think I made a mistake choosing this yarn for the baby blanket because it's kind of dark. You know, it would really make a good couch blanket, you know? I mean, it's a nice color. I'm planning on doing mostly neutrals, and then I get to splash the house with color, and which is really exciting, because then I'm not locking it. I don't want to paint, right? So I don't plan on painting until I absolutely have to. I mean, I'm hoping it's 10 or more years down the road before we have to paint, right? And so doing a solid neutral, it's Bear Paint, B-E-H-R, from Home Depot. And it's called Toasted Marshmallow. And, oh, you got to run. Okay, Alice, I will see you later. I hope you have a great afternoon. I'll see you tomorrow. And so, yeah, here I am frogging. And so I think that having, you know, all the colors, and that's why I'm so excited about these granny squares, because y'all are making them and you don't know what each other are doing unless you've got behind the scenes and talked, but I don't know. And so we're going to have so much color, and I'm just so excited. I am so excited. It's going to be like a scrap granny. And although it's not scrap because you're using whatever yarn you have, I mean, you can use scrap yarn. Who am I to know, right? Yarn is yarn. I don't care if it's scrap or what. So anyway, okay, see, that didn't take long to frog that, because I really wasn't very far into that project. So anyway, as soon as I get this blanket done, I'm going to, yeah, I'm going to start working on that poncho, because the fall is coming. And when I record all of my, my fun house building videos, if it's cool, I want to wear a nice little poncho, and then I'll make one for my mom too, so that she can wear her poncho. We'll have to go find some boots. I don't have any boots. Well, I do. Actually, I have some Skechers hiking boots, which are really great for walking around the property, but they kind of make me feel like a lumberjack. That's okay. I can be a lumberjack. Oh my goodness. Y'all are going to laugh at me. You're going to be like, look at her clumping around. Oh my goodness. So anyway, yeah, that is my, that's my thought about that. So it's on the Red Heart Facebook page. If you're interested, go ahead and check it out. I've already downloaded it to my phone, and I'm super duper excited about it. So anyway, well guys, I'm going to let you go, and I'm going to see you tomorrow morning, 8 o'clock. And it will be car crochet time. I will have my crochet out. I'm going to be working on that scrap blanket tomorrow. So, because I can like lay it. Oh, you're making men's ponchos? I don't know what that is. Is that a spell check, or is that a word that I don't know? I'm going to wait until Catherine tells me, because I can't go without knowing. I'm that nosy. Let me know, Catherine. And just like that, my coffee's gone. That's a first. I was so thirsty. Oh my gosh. Oh, and now I just like need to like rub my eyes. But I do have some makeup on today, so I don't want to like rub my eyes really hard. Have a great day, Nisi. Have a great day, Valerie. Everybody have a great day. And Catherine, I can't wait to see a picture of what you are making. So share it to our Facebook group if you can. Anyway, I will see you guys tomorrow. Stay safe, be kind, and get hooking. And much love to everybody. See you tomorrow.